See, as you can see, that's an example of passion for the club.
Football and Olympic. Came to Olympic about 4 years ago, and I just love the family atmosphere at the club, which is pretty rare in Wellington.
Yeah, I moved here last year, and since then I've really loved it. I mean, the passion about the club is just phenomenal.
I've grown up playing for Olympic all these years, very passionate about the game. They call it the world game. I mean, what else can I say?
Alright, well, like growing up in the Greek community, we've always had football in our lives. Like us boys, we've always come watch the first team play. It's just our passion.
Been with Olympic since I was about 5 years old. We are a very passionate club. I'll tell you what, I'm a little bit passionate right now because we went and watched Greece play Costa Rica, and you can probably hear in my voice I'm a little bit shattered by it. We lost on penalties, and a big disappointment to all the followers that were here today at the club. Late in the 50s, a group of immigrants set up a club. What we've done then is I suppose followed a lot of the values that they put into the club. You know, we're a Greek-based heritage. We love, I suppose, being with each other. We love the fact that we've got something to bring our youth along and inspire them to be the best they can be at sports, particularly in football. And you know, what does it mean? It means that we care about our people. We care about the fact that sometimes we lose. We want to be the best we can be. We want our children to have the same values and aspire with the same cultural heritage as us. So that's why we've got a club rooms now at Wakefield Park. It's taken a long time in the making. We set that up 2 years ago now. It's allowed our youth and supporters to come and have a home and come and watch some of the games on Saturday. We're probably the only culturally based or ethnic based club left in New Zealand as far as I'm aware, with this very, very strong Greek background.
I think football's a great game. It's so international, and any team can beat any team on any given day.
I just like the people you meet. Like, so you have friends for life.
80% of our banter is football.
Oh, you know, football's the beautiful game, mate. It's the game that brings hope to many nations, and it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of. I love it for many reasons, especially being Greek. You know, it's
I've been in the club ever since I left college. Played for the second team and first team for quite a few games, and we've got a good bunch of guys here at the club. We've got a lot of young guys coming through the club as well. Hopefully we'll see these guys come through and support the blue and whites. There's a lot of passion within our community. We love the sport, and there's always a lot of rivalry with Wellington clubs, and they love to play and beat the Olympic. They've got that hunger and passion as well against us, and it makes for some good matches. Our close near-town rivals, Miramar, have had some big clashes with those guys over the years. Some of the history back in '91, we won the Central League Division 1 for the first time. Believe it or not, the last game of the season we needed at least a draw, and it was against Miramar. We drew 1-1 and we won the title. We made the Chatham Cup final in 1994. We had guys that turned up from Wellington that never really followed football ever, they just all showed up. It was a night game, it was incredible, the number of supporters, people that came along for the day, it was just fantastic. Just unfortunately we couldn't get the result for them. But since then we've won a few Central League titles. We've also won the Chatham Cup back in 2009. And we're quite well known around the country, so hopefully we can keep it up.
It sort of just runs in the culture and the family, you know. Like my dad played football, my granddad played football, everyone around me plays football, so I guess I have to play football, the family.
There's so many pointless moments that we go through in football, the meaningless draws and that we watch, but there's always some special moments, you know, that you live for. And football, we've always had football. Growing up, thinking like one day maybe we can make that sort of first team. For us now playing, I mean scoring goals and that for the second and first team, it's like our ambition and it's where we want to go. And then when it comes now to the World Cup and the Euros with Greece won in 2004, and now making it into the round of 16 at the World Cup, it's a really good feeling because you feel like your team is the best, you know, it's out there, it's like the last 16 best teams in the world and we're out there proving that we're that good.
Well, I'm still playing for a little bit now. Yeah, so senior teams I come watch probably every Saturday, watch them play. It's like I look up to them, just wishing I just want to play for the first team and just play in front of these
Supporters.
Yeah.
So
support the team, support the community, support the players, you know, because it's the Greek community as well, it feels like it's our team, so we're always out there, rain or shine, down at Wakefield Park, just watching the game. It's like we're a family, you know, there's a sense of belonging that we're all in there together, all of us. You come down to the club rooms now, there's 30, 40 people watching the Greek game, or you're out, as I said, in the rain and 100 people supporting the same thing. It's a sense of belonging and a sense of unity, and it's very special and very unique. Cheering our team on, you know, if it's a win, it's a win, if it's a loss, oh well, you've got to take that as well, it's part of football, but we just live for the moments.
You know, it's important to keep your heritage, it's important to keep the values that you have, where your parents came from, and I think that's important for me as I bring up my family. It's important that they hold the values of not only living in a great country like New Zealand and being New Zealanders, but also having pride in the fact that they're Greek. So it's about passion, it's about values, and it's about being the best you can be.
Go Greece!